Ignore that motherfucker, he's evolving like Shin Godzilla. So I remember that one time when I watched Roadside Romeo in the first ever 3D animated movie in India. Yeah, so they didn't learn jack shit anything and made Toonpur ka Superhero, which is a live action movie, which means live actors and animation. Holy fucking shit, who thought of this? Wait. Okay, so here are the characters. We got Aditya, the main character, his wife Priya, his two kids whose names I forgot. Then we got the cartoon people with Bolly, the annoying Punjabi fucker, Pandu, the police guy, Big Ben, who's like, I don't know, Guppy, the Elvis looking fucker. I wonder if he grooms children too. Love you. I mean, Lavina, yeah, that's her, Professor Homie will shut your talk to make it larger. Guruji guy, you know, the wise fucker. And then these two guys whose name I could not find for the life of me. Now here's the actual plot. So it starts off with a background on the door of the cartoon place, which is called Toonpur. There are two types of people, Dev Toons and Toonasars. Damn, such good names. And they all lived happily under the rule of the king until Mr. Tunas Jetler, Jagaro, took over the king's rule and started a dictatorship where only Toonasars could live peacefully, and they used to beat the shit out of the Dev Toons. Backstory done, now to the current times. In real life time, there's a film shooting going on of like a goofy movie where Aditya, you know, the main guy, is acting and stuff, and he was supposed to attend to his son's 200-meter race. By the way, this entire movie is done in ADR, not the entire 90%. And the ADR is so dog water. And also Priya and the two children do such bad acting. Like, I get the children because, you know, children, you can't control children. No, not control children. I mean, now I can give children the benefit of the doubt because, like, you know, they can't always be god tier actors. But a person who's a professional in the industry, how the fuck do you fuck up the acting that bad? An industry professional actor being that bad of an actor really just speaks volume at how important this movie was to me. Anyways, Aditya's still stuck in the shoot. Meanwhile, his son's race starts, and since his dad didn't come, he just goes, fuck this shit, and immediately loses like a massive pussy. And then Aditya comes in the evening? Who in their bright ass mind would fucking think that, yes, a 200-meter race is gonna take 3 to 4 hours. Also, holy shit, how the fuck was Aditya supposed to go from a beach to somewhere in the plains within 5 to 10 minutes? Last time I checked, there's at least a kilometer of distance before you can see the sea. And also, why are Priya and the two children just standing in the middle of the stadium? Motherfucker, we are not even 10 minutes in and there are so many plot holes. Anyways, it's night now cause plot. Aditya comes back home and apologizes to his son Kabir. I remembered his name. Hell yeah, fuck you dementia. So he apologizes saying, I'm sorry couldn't come on time, and also massive well for leaving the race on the spot, to which Kabir replies, kill yourself! To which Kabir replies, at least I don't got such a big fat skill issue that I got a higher stunt doubles for everything, which hurts Aditya a lot when he hears it. He then becomes depresso expresso cause the entire world is his van, but not his only son, and more melodramatic bullshit cause Bollywood. Anyways, back in Toonpur, the Dev Toon gang is trying to find a person who could possibly defeat Jagaro, and Bolly, the Bollywood obsessed kid, petitions that they bring Aditya to help overcome Jagaro cause he's binge watched every single fucking Aditya movie cause Bollywood. Wait, I just realized his name is Bolly because he watches Bollywood. I seriously need to get a new job. Anyways, they plan on kidnapping Aditya by disguising Guppy and the police guy into producers and then make him unconscious and then drag his body to Toonpur. I have two questions. First of all, how is a cartoon able to disguise himself as a human? Like, how the fuck does cartoon and human not like fuck up with the physics? And also, there was legit a fucking person in front of them, not in front, but like the thing was happening in front of a person who was actively trying to find Aditya. How the fuck does he not notice him? If I had a nickel for every single time I've watched a Ajay Devgan movie in which the entire story could be cut short because of one person not being a fucking idiot, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Yeah, I'm just way too much fucking pissed off already. And worst part is I'm not even 20 minutes in. Yay! Also, while they were taking Aditya to Toonpur, Guppy left his pendant over there. Wow, yay! The plot thickens. Aditya wakes up from the mushroom trip, looks at his surroundings, and then dies. Valid reaction, to be honest. Anyways, he wakes up and then tries to escape. Random tomfoolery happens, and then Aditya is briefed on the entire situation. To which Aditya goes full on fucking Gandhiji mode and fuck you, musical, fuck you, stop fucking God! Anyways, the musical ends and he goes on a peaceful discussion with the Tunasaur's friend. A person named Monica appears and then Smooth talks to Aditya. Then he goes on with the whole Gandhiji peace treaty shit, and then Monica leaves, and then Aditya gets pegged in the ass. There's so many fucking goon material type females in this. I don't know what the animators were high on. Wait, let me just search something real quick. What? Okay, there isn't actually any Rule 34, there was a joke, but you get my point. The gang goes back to the base and Aditya goes all, I ain't built for this shit, I'm out of here. And then a full emotional scene happens.
I'm sorry, but my mom said no.
And then Aditya turns into the shonen anime protagonist good guy and decides to help them out. Meanwhile, IRL, detectives have been investigating where Aditya went, and the kids manage to find out that Guppy is one of the people who kidnapped Aditya. So Kabir uses his intense hacking skills and joins the Toonpur chat room? What in the Discord is? Why is there fucking Shrek in my Bollywood movie? Wally! Optimus Prime! What the f***? Anyways, Kabir manages to have a conversation with the Toonpur guys and finally gets to see his dad. Random cringe ass shit happens and the video call gets disconnected. And you wanna know the worst fucking part of all of this? Neither the children nor Priya said jack shit to the police. Motherfucker! You just discovered cartoons actually exist. Why didn't Priya say butt fuck anything to the police? Holy Hades, the characters are so one-dimensional that you'd think the band came back. Was that good? Or like gone? Yeah, shut up. Aditya finds out that the only way to kill a cartoon type person is by summoning a Grim Reaper person called Randood. And he has a staff with which he used to kill off any cartoon he saw called the Goonaster, the Boonmaster, the Boobmaster, the Tooncox, the Toonaster. Yeah, no, the characters are really fucking me up. And the only way to summon him was with a hymn, something which only the king knew. So remember one of the guys whose name I forgot? Yeah, he's actually a Tunasur, and turns out he was an info broker. No, not an info. He was a spy is what I'm trying to say. He gave info to the Tunasur gang hours before the Devtoon gang decided to jump him cause they kept the king hostage. Random bullfuckery continues and then Aditya and the gang get slimed. Literally. And then only 3 managed to escape with the king. And then it cuts to Aditya in some hell-type place where he summons Randood, who turns out is a massive fucking Bollywood and Aditya fan. And fuck you, another song and it's included in the story, kill yourself! So Rainbow gives his staff to Aditya and in exchange asks for his autograph. And this info gets leaked to Jagado via the info broker. And in order to get the staff and attain full wealth, he decides to kidnap Aditya's family by more plot holes. So Aditya goes to beat Jagaro. Jagaro challenges him to a game where if he wins, he gets his family back, and if he loses, then moving on, Aditya chooses his character and he picks Cowboy, my man knows ball, and it's a western shootout where he has to kill on the enemies and rescue his wife. Random bullshit happens, he runs towards his wife and frees her. The second level is a maze type puzzle thingy where you have to beat it in 2 minutes. Boom, easy dub, let's go. Yeah, please finish this, I do not want to watch this movie anymore. Final level is a 1v1 between Aditya and Jagaro. Random tomfuckery happens, Aditya gets fucked, he gains god mode, then gets fucked again, and then hits Jagaro with the Toon Gaster. And good game. He wins and peace is finally restored in Toonpur and his son is finally proud of him. Holy fucking shit, this movie's over. Hell yeah! Why do I keep on torturing myself with dog water movies? Oh yeah, I'm a massive. My god, it feels like every single movie that I review gets worse and worse. It's almost as if this entire thing is a series, and that's the whole point of making these reviews, so that I can engage the viewers and get more retention rate, so that the gum. So this was the worst fucking thing to ever exist. Also, I would like to tell you that the budget was $2 million and it flopped.
Everything that I felt, praise the Lord.
Let's go. People actually fucking hated this shit. Not actually, because everyone has watched this on YouTube. So yeah, that's it.